What's going on, guys? It's Stas and Shane Talk Real Estate. We're in a session 5 of our 6-part series about the 6 amendments that will be on the ballot November 3rd, 2020. Shane and I were discussing this, and we were just like, man, we've got 6 amendments we need to take a look at, and we want to make sure that we're educated so we can make the right decisions when we vote. And so we just thought, man, there's probably a lot of people in the same boat that hadn't heard of these or aren't even aware of them. And so here we are.
And guys, this is our opinion. This is not about telling you how to vote, what to do, or where we are. This is just us having a discussion and getting it out there so everyone else can get out and get you educated to see how you feel about any of these issues.
Yeah, and if you guys like what you're hearing or whatever, we have the other 4 amendments down below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We really do appreciate some feedback, and hopefully we can pump out some more great content for you.
Yeah, we actually will have a live one coming up next Thursday on our adventure next Thursday, so be ready for that.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to jump in Amendment 5. Currently, the state constitution gives a person 2 years to transfer Save Our Home benefits, which range from $25,000 to $50,000 in homestead property tax exemptions, over to their new homestead. Amendment 5 would extend that period by a year. So instead of 2 years, you'd have 3 years. What is your take on that?
We're realtors.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if I sell a house and it's a primary home and someone's moving out of a primary home to another primary home, it's on my calendar in January to send them homestead paperwork, to send them what they need, the forms, or point them in the right direction to make sure that they're transferring that right away, because you do not want your taxes to go up.
Right.
You know, if you wait a year or two, I don't even know what you would have to do then to try to justify the reduction in taxes down the road. You want to make sure you get in and do it right away, to me. So my personal opinion on this one is it's kind of a moot point that if you're going to wait 3 years, you don't deserve it. I mean, if I'm saving money, I'm going to do it right away. I want to save that money. I don't want to have to pay more and then try to save it back again.
I'm with you. And again, guys, we're not swaying your vote or anything. we're just educating people, letting them know what these amendments are. We understand if you don't agree with us. I agree with you. I'm going to say no to this. I'm gonna get it. If anyone knows me, and a lot of you guys know, I'm like, let's get this thing done. I think that's a great idea about sending your clients the documents and stuff. I think that's awesome. I can't tell you I've done that, but that is something that I want to add to my repertoire. And as you guys know, we're all about continuously giving service. I think that's a great idea, and I'm going to go ahead and implement that. But I'm going to say no to this. If you can't do it in 2 years,
I just don't know how you can't do it in a year. I mean, this is something, again, my dad instilled to me. It's great with our new contract management software. It was different when I was in paper files, but with my software, I just create a task. January 1st, send out, homestead paperwork to these people, and I send it out to them so they have it. I mean, this is important. I mean, as homeowners and as someone that has to watch your money, you want to make sure that you're taking that time and you're going to get that discount.
Yeah.
Because you never know. I mean, there's places, you got to remember, for homestead to transfer, you have to buy something of more value than the house that you sold. So you may go from a $200,000 house to a $400,000 or $500,000 house. If you take average taxes in Florida, you go from a $3,000, $4,000 a year tax bill almost to $8,000 to $10,000. To me, why would you do that when you can actually transfer it and still you're going to get a reduction, and you're not going to get back to what you were paying in your old house,
right? But
you're going to get a reduction in your taxes. So to me, it's just good business sense. As realtors, we should be doing this more and more to make sure that you're getting it to your clients so they know if they're going to transfer homestead, they have the right to do it. Even ones that aren't transferring homestead. If I sell it to a first-time home buyer that's never owned, again, it's on my app file.
Yeah.
January 1st, let them remind about going to file for your homestead.
No, I'm a big advocate of accountability. I'm sorry, you guys are probably not going to like my opinion on this, but I feel like adding a 3rd year is just enabling procrastination. sorry to say it, but that is my opinion. I just think you're enabling procrastination. You don't need 3 years. Seriously, get it done right away. If you wait 2 years, you're probably gonna kick yourself. So I mean, it's something that's very important. I say no. You don't need 3 years.
No, and again, I'm going to go back to like our last conversation about what it's going to do burdensome to county governments.
Yeah.
You're going to make the tax collectors, you're going to make property appraisers, you're going to make these people have to jump through hoops because you got to remember this is, homestead goes to your property appraiser to your tax collector. So it's, there's multiple people involved here.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of times you're adding more of a financial burden to these places that you really don't need to do. I mean, this is something that if you're doing it, you need to do it.
Yeah.
And it's not us as a realtor's job, but I do it. It's a homeowner. I mean, you should know that if you're going to do your homestead, you got to go and do it.
Yeah. And I could just hear people coming up, well, what if we were out of the country and
You got 2 months.
Yeah.
It starts January 1st to March 1st. I mean, you have a lot of time. And you can do it. Actually, now, Lee County, you can do a lot of it right online. You can fill it all out, send it in. I mean, it's not that hard to do anymore.
You guys are all fancy.
Oh,
Well, guys, again, this is amendment number 5, session 5 on our 6-part series. Again, please don't take our opinions as we're trying to persuade you to vote either way.
No, this is about our opinions, and we respect everyone's opinions. If we were alive and we could talk to people, we would listen to your opinion. We wouldn't even argue with it because everyone has the right to that opinion.
Yeah, and again, this is just an educational piece. We just wanted to make sure you guys knew about these 6 amendments, and that's pretty much it.
And if you haven't watched the first 4, please click down and look at the first 4. Give us a like, and stand by. We're going to have Amendment 6 here in a minute.
Have a good one.